All right, got that. Look at it. Whoop! There we go. Next time this thing has a video recorded on it, it's going to be sandblasted, coated, back together. Hopefully in the next few weeks. Stay tuned. Got the frame off. I know we haven't filmed much of it. Kind of forgot to film that, but that's okay. So we got the body up, 2x4s. Very dangerous. Don't do this at home. I still need to support this in a bit, but that's fine for now. But yep, we got a new trunk and new to me trunk pan. Wheel wells that's going to be going into this bad boy. Got the new drop downs also. Got different wheel wells. So it'll be coming back alive sooner than later. So here we're about to power wash it. Get it all off, degrease it. Then we'll start on the sandblasting. Never sandblasted before, so this should be an experience. Just figure we might as well take it down, do it right. If not, no point in doing it. definitely a lot better. Got all that POR stuff off pretty easily. It was rusting under it. It's no surprise. But just want to get a lot of the grease and stuff off before I try to sandblast it myself. Save me a little bit of time. But it actually came out pretty well. Looks a lot better. Yep, looks good, looks good. It's heading in the right direction. After I do sandblast the whole top and everything, I'm going to pull the rear end and everything out and all the suspension, and then flip the frame over and do the bottom. I just want to make it to where we can roll it in and out a lot easier without having to carry it all around. But another update coming soon. Figure I'd look at it while it's dry before I set up this little cheap sandblasting for the power washer. So this isn't too terrible, but I'm gonna have to get like some of this off. A lot of it's pretty good for the most part. Yeah, like a lot of this thicker scaled. But this side really wasn't too terrible. Maybe down in here, yeah, some of that right there. But for the most part, it's really not that bad. I mean, I ain't really worried about none of that different rear end control arms, all that good stuff. But yeah, see, it's not really that bad, so it shouldn't be too terrible. See, the old rubber. I'm not sure if I'm gonna frame notch it or not. The frame's already thin right there, so I plan on keeping the car as long as I can anyway, so not really sure if I want to frame notch it or not. I don't know. I don't think I will. I heard people say that they can fit a 28-10-5 without frame notching it, and if that's the case, then I'm not fucking frame notching it. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I am going to box it all in. But yep, we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to be trying to use this cheap little Amazon power wash sandblast deal. Not quite sure how it's going to turn out, but I figure I'll give it a try. I'm just going to poke a little hole in it. Put that in right there and there. See if it works. Hook it up to a little power sprayer. And yeah, we'll see. It's either going to work or it isn't. It's probably going to hurt, but yeah, I just want to knock a little bit of this little rough stuff off. Frame's actually in a lot better shape than I thought it was going to be. And then like from here on up, I already did all this with the wire wheel and all that good stuff a long time ago. So pretty much from here on up isn't really that bad. I even did the bottom up here, but I'm probably gonna, after I do a lot of the stuff on the top, we're gonna pull control arm springs, shocks, all that good stuff off, spindles, and then same rear end control arms. Strip it completely down. I think I'm gonna leave the bumper on it just for support. And then yeah. It's not bad. It's like 150-pound bag of sand. It's like $4 and some change. So it's not bad at all. It only got that one little section, but yeah, I'm happy it went that far, really. And it looks nice. Looks real good. Alright, I just wanted to show a little spot real quick before I keep going. I'm pretty impressed with this little Amazon thing. I just stuck the hose in there. There's the attachment. Just make sure whenever you set it down, the hose down, or the gun down I should say, you unhook that so no water feeds back into this. I think that's what I did the first time. So I think I fed water into it and got the sand wet before it came out. So once I kind of took it off, cleaned the tip one time real quick, I unscrewed the head, and okay, now it's focused. Cleaned it out, and then it was good to go, and it worked fine. But yeah, so I used up the whole thing. Stoked. Man, this is turning out way better than I thought. Got about an hour into it. And man, just the comparison from this side to this side is just crazy. And we probably went through about $20 worth of sand. And yeah, it feels great. Looks great. Really excited. Alright, I think we're done with this for today. Give the neighbors' ears a break. But just a comparison, we stopped like right back here somewhere. And I didn't get the inside of this yet. I'm gonna box the frame in, but I didn't get that either. That actually hurts my feelings. I should have got that. But just a quick comparison, man. That's crazy. Try to zoom in. Let's see. Woo. Yeah, way better. Alright, folks. Till next time. Well, got a little bit more done. Not really much, but ran out of sand. But, yeah, so it's not too terrible. I think it was $50 worth of sand. Something like that. Still got a lot to go. I figure about 100, maybe $150 on sand. The only thing I don't like is a little bit of flash rust, but that'll come off pretty easy. But it's definitely I'm on the right track. I really didn't do nothing on the front yet. I did hit this one little spot right here, a little, and I didn't see anybody else doing it, but since we got it wet, we just hooked a little electric blower up to it, dry it off some, because I don't normally stop until the sun's getting ready to go down, so I didn't get a chance to dry. But it's coming along. It's crazy the difference though from one side to the other. And then whenever it's all said and done, I'm gonna come back and touch up some of these like little small spots. Like, well, see, this is from the water just sitting there, so I'm gonna have to do a better job. I think it's almost time to strip the rear end and the control arms and stuff back off. Little steering box. Cross member ain't using that anyways, got a G-force one for that. But yeah, so I need to do that good little section right there. This little section. And then yeah, strip it down, flip her over. All that good stuff. But until next time. Well, so far so good. Just a little bit of flash rust. I ain't really worried about that at the moment. That'll come off pretty easy. But got a lot of it done. Need to get this area. Get that area. Got this side pretty good. And then whenever I flip it over, I get that. Yeah, I didn't really get the front section yet too well, because most of that was kind of done. But yeah, it looks real good. That little area down there was hurting my back, so I'm gonna wait till I flip the frame over. So I have to pretty much get this whole back area. That's what I'm focused on now. Yeah, it's looking good though. Hopefully I'll be done with this sandblasting today, and then I can move on to boxing it in, get that little bit of, it's kind of bad right there. There's some sand too, but a little bit of flash rust off there. And yep, she should be good. Really sunny, so you probably won't be able to see much, but we got a lot of it done. Yeah, you won't be able to see shit with the sun. But let's get this bottom part, this little bottom part, all in there. Well, actually, that's actually done. Man, you ain't gonna be able to see, are you? You can kind of tell, but thought I was done. I need to get this little bottom section from here on down to there. And then just use that. Someone told me that they have a way I can get this flash rest off pretty easily, so we'll find out, won't we? Well, almost done. Just have to do a little bit of this front right here. Really, I'm gonna go over this whole front, but yeah, so I did some of it, but so I'm probably gonna go over that. So yeah, because I didn't get to get that because the control arms on both sides. Once I flip the frame over, I can get the other side. Well, it definitely looks good. So we got that pretty good down there. I got inside the, I guess the cross member, whatever you want to call it. But for some reason, whenever you're up this high, the sand really doesn't want to act right. So whenever I flip the frame over, it'll be lower down like that, and it should work a little bit better. But all in all, it looks good as hell compared to what it was. Just got to get that flash rest off, which shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, see, so I gotta get that little spot. There's quite a few. Yeah, see them inside here on both sides, on the bottom. But yeah, all in all, it looks fucking a million times better. Before and after is gonna be fucking awesome. And this shit kind of just like comes off real easy. Once you get it wet, it just wipes off. Well, I got it most of the way done, but man, that flash rest ain't no joke. Like, this is down to the bare metal, but I need to go over that spot. But I have to say, sand I bought was apparently wet. But oh no. Looks pretty good. I still need to do that little spot. Who gives a shit? But it's a million times better than it was. Now I can box it in. Yeah, I definitely need to get that too on the inside. That kind of sucks. I got all of that. Looks good. Let's see, I gotta get that side. So I gotta get that. But all in all, it looks damn good. I'm happy with it. Again, I gotta use that. Gotta get that flash rust off there, but way better than that thick ass build up rust that was in there. Like, you can still see it in the spot where the cross member was at. Like, that shit was thick. Like, this thing flicked out there. But yeah, look at all that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit more and then she should be good to go.